Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a daily reading for July 26th. This is a reading for all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It may not resonate with you, and it may just be for one of you. But if it does, please leave me a comment. I'd love to see how this plays out in your life. And if you like what you see or you hear, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so Spirit, what do we need to know for Friday, July 26, 2019? What do we need to know for Friday, July 26, 2019? I hope you guys are soaking up that Leo sun and that confidence, that passion and that power. All right, the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles upright, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Judgment card coming out. We have, we have the Queen of Wands coming out. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Alright, so somebody might be walking away from something really disappointing. Alright, the overall energy here is the Five of Pentacles. The Pentacles energy here is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is normally the card where you are on your own, where you feel like you've been left out in the cold, where times might be a little bit tough. But in this deck, I read it very differently. I read it as sort of this vanity card. There are two people here, and she is in the spotlight. But it does sort of have an element of warning here, and especially in the reverse, that make sure that you're just not being too vain about this situation. Okay, make sure that the situation that you're dealing with, or the situation that's really bothering you, or whatever you have on your mind, make sure that you're not being too surface about it. You may have to dig a little bit deeper. We are also in Leo, and she's a redhead here, and Leos love the spotlight, and so does this woman. But you have to think about at what cost. And are you just doing things to get attention, or are you behaving appropriately, or is somebody behaving appropriately? All right, so just give me a moment to take a look at the rest of the cards. Okay, so we have all four suits coming out, but we are sort of heavy on the pentacles here. And then we do have something that's really bothering you, or that will be difficult for you, or not very clear. But eventually it will lead to an ending, and or you doing the best for everybody involved, including yourself, which is not always the easiest to do. The first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. It's a moving, he's very stable. He stays on his horse. He knows exactly what to do. He is somebody who has worked hard for a long time, and working hard towards his goal. He knows he works outside. He's not afraid of, hard or physical labor. He knows the cycles of the earth. He's very in touch with earth. So he knows, whatever seed you've planted, or the seeds that you are planting, he knows when to water them. He knows when to, when to sow them. He knows when to fertilize them. He knows when to harvest them. In the reverse, though, there's a little bit of lack of stability. It may be that you've run into a lot of delays, and you're feeling like you just want to get off that horse. All right, but Spirit is saying, don't get off that horse, okay? Don't get off the horse. Stay on the horse. Stay the what am I trying to say? Stay the course. Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here and a little befuddled. All right, so Spirit is saying just stay the course here. You might be feeling a little bit anxious to get this over with, but remember, when this earth energy shows up, nothing is going to happen overnight. And again, you may have run into some delays. with this situation. Again, you need to make sure that you are not being vain, or the situation isn't just a surface level, that it's actually something that's worth digging deep for. This is being clarified by the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is all about bringing about a new life, a new existence. It's about all of your actions adding up and you being really rewarded for your actions. And so all of this hard work that you've put in as the Knight of Pentacles, stay on your horse, okay? Stay the course. That rhymes. Stay on your horse, stay the course. But Spirit is really saying that because you will be, there will be a judgment and it will be in your favor. And the reason it will come out in your favor is because of this Nine of Pentacles. Again, this is more earth energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And this is a woman who's very comfortable with everything she's created in her life. She's comfortable alone. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She doesn't depend on anybody. And this is, the nines are these wish fulfillments, and there's abundance. Okay, and it's reminiscent of the Empress, who is, who there's a windfall of money. So if this does have to do with a settlement or a judgment or something like that, you may receive something that is really going to make you feel more stable in your life and feel comfortable and feel like you're not dependent on anyone. And this is beautiful energy being clarified by the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands, she's a social butterfly. She's somebody who's perfect to help out all of her friends in a crisis. She has those extra funds, and she has that pizzazz, and she has that strength. And she's been through a lot. And so she knows how to handle herself. And she is that that Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and she's just, she's fun, she's charismatic, she's wealthy. And clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, I really do see that something is going to happen, but you're going to have to stick with it. Stick with your plan. Continue with the hard work, even if you feel like you don't want to. Okay, because I get this situation isn't just surface level. Even if you feel like you're just scraping the surface, maybe you feel like you're going to give up, but Spirit is saying don't give up, because things will fall in your favor. There will either be a judgment made, you will either get a promotion, you'll get an inheritance, or or everything's just going to come together for you. This is that self-made card, so if you're starting your own business, this is also super auspicious for you. Really beautiful energy. Now, here we have the Two of Swords. This is all about making a decision. Spirit is really telling me you need to put off making a decision, and I really want you to do that until things become more clear in the new moon. And this is being clarified. The Swords energy, remember that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. And the Two of Swords, she's not making any decision because she's got two aces. She's not really sure where to go. She doesn't want to make the wrong choice. And this in reverse, Spirit is just telling me loud and clear, don't make a decision until the new moon, until this Mercury retrograde energy starts to wear off, because something is unclear for you and something is unseen. It's very interesting because in the pre-shuffle, this Nine of Pentacles card popped out, so did the Moon card. And so there is something that you aren't able to see. I think that also, this Vanity card is bringing up that maybe you haven't quite scratched the surface, so you need a little bit longer, okay, to figure things out, because we are, again, it could be Mercury retrograde. It could just be that you're feeling tired and you feel like it's just taking so long and you're feeling really overwhelmed. But Spirit is saying loud and clear that your disappointment is going to end. In the Five of Cups, this is that Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio energy, and he's longing for another life. He's longing for what he's lost. He's very disappointed. He's feeling anxious. He's not happy in the current situation. Now, in the reverse, this could be this deep sense of disappointment. Now, you could feel this deep sense of disappointment and have this desire to really, really walk away from this situation. Or if you take your time, wait to make the decision, wait to scratch the surface, because Spirit is saying you haven't quite scratched the surface. Not everything is able to be seen. Things aren't very clear. Wait till the new moon, okay, which is not too far off, you guys, till things do become clear, and you will be able to, this disappointment and this stagnant energy that you're feeling here with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is going to really bring about a newer and better life. And you may be leaving that disappointment behind. You may be leaving that stagnancy behind. And that's just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. So I'm going to pull a few clarifying cards. But this is a very nice reading. I feel a little bit tense. I feel a little bit frustrated. I'm getting a little bit of anxiety here. And that frustration is really coming from that Knight of Pentacles card in reverse, okay? But really, this, whatever is going to come to light, whatever is coming to you, is going to make you feel so good and so strong and so independent. And the Queen of Wands, she is just such a diva. Again, this could be, remember if I say she, it could be, it doesn't have to be a female. It's just that energy. But it's just this strong energy, this strong feminine energy coming through. And she is a diva. She is hot. She has a nice house. She has good, she has perfect clothes. She's, walking down, beautiful wide staircase, with a martini or a glass of champagne. She's celebrating. And she's a strong woman. And she's been through a lot. And she's worked hard to get there. So I get that you're working really hard, but you can't give up now. Ace of Autumn, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. This is Ace of Pentacles, so it's more Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, and this is a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Stick it out. This is awesome, you guys. There is so much possibility. There's so much abundance. There's some sort of windfall that's coming, okay, and success. But only if you stay on that horse. Justice. Very nice. This is Libra energy, although this is 8, so it may be Leo. So it may be coming sometime in August, again, around the time of that new moon. All right, but the Justice card is take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. That's so cool because this is everything I'm saying. You might just only be scratching the surface here, so you really need to dig a little bit deeper. All right, but you will win in the end. And again, digging a little bit deeper, things aren't very clear, so you need to get more information before you proceed. But you need to stay the course. Beautiful. 8 of Summer. This is the 8 of Cups coming through again. All right, so more Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And this is the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. This is a major life change, you guys. And I get that, you're going to be leaving. I think things, something is bothering you, something that's maybe even emotionally like upsetting or hurting you. You're feeling a lot of disappointment, but maybe you're just, you're moving on to success. And that's okay, and that's always scary. I read something today about, whenever the universe feels like, when things aren't working out in your favor, it's actually the universe or spirit saving you, saving your ass. And I thought that was really interesting. And I was riding my bike through the woods today, and absolutely beautiful. There are bunnies and deer and and butterflies everywhere, and everything's just really lush and green and just such a magical moment. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about how, when times are tough, whether it's a separation with somebody or your job isn't going right or you're not getting that promotion, it's Spirit's way of saying, there's something better for you. And we have such a hard time seeing that sometimes. And I really want you to see and hear that in this message today. So you're going to leave something behind, but don't feel bad about it. The 7 of Summer is more Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. All right, this confusion we see here in the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm getting that you have a lot of options. I think this is also Spirit saying, whatever choice you make, you will be successful, but you can't stay exactly the way you are. Things have to change. And there's that proverb that says, you can never step into the same river twice. And so even though Spirit is saying stay the course, continue right now, stay on your horse, don't give up. But also that means there's progress, okay? There's going to be a lot of progress here. And I love that. And there's this Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing, you guys. Abundance. It could be a windfall. It's going to come from some sort of judgment. All right. All right. This first card out is commitment. So you have to be committed. And this is perfect. It's falling on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Stay committed to what you're doing, even if there are delays. All right, you're on the right path. Divinity. That's beautiful. So trust in spirit. Okay, open up. This is purple, very reminiscent of the 7th chakra. You know, if you need to meditate, take some time out. It's difficult. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, overworked, and, you know, you're just having a bad day or a bad week or nothing seems to be going right. But you really need to stay the course, okay? And trust that there's a divine plan. Fairy magic. This is really beautiful because we're on top of the fairy cards. And it's kind of what I was feeling on this. I know it sounds so kind of, you know, hippy-dippy, but on this bike ride I took today, and especially if you have a chance to walk through really peaceful, serene woods, and like I said, with all of the animals around and just in your face, you know, you can really feel this fairy magic. But I'm also getting that it's important for you to speak your intentions out loud, you guys. And you know, and you have, you know, spirit has your back. There are people in your life who have your back, okay? And you know, and whether you believe in fairies or not, this fairy magic is, you know, that they can be a little bit naughty sometimes, and maybe, you know, you can't find your glasses or you can't find your keys or just that really frustrating energy. But maybe also don't take things so seriously, because remember that, you know, divinity, spirit, the universe has your back. Stay committed to the course. Stay on your horse, no matter how frustrating it might feel, and try to take a little bit more of a whimsical approach to obstacles and delays. And here's caretaker. Again, this is either you or somebody, again, as I'm saying that, you know, spirit's got your back. This is really important because, you know, you are being taken care of. And I get that you might also be a caretaker. That might be part of your job. Okay, that might be part of your job, and you know, you may you know, work in the health sciences, you know, because there is a lot of Pentacles energy. Or just remember that, you know, people, you know, people in your life are here to take care of you, support you, and love you. And also spirit has your back, okay? And this coming right after fairy magic, okay? Even if you might feel like you're alone, you're not. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's absolutely beautiful. So don't stay frustrated. And rainbow blessings, this is awesome because it's on top of the divinity card as well. And the rainbow is that connection between the material world, okay, that vanity in the material world, and also the divine. So really, you need to open yourself up to these blessings. All right, here's my James and the Giant Peach card. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You can, and if you ask your, you know, spirit guides, ancestors, the universe, you know, your fairy, you know, your fairies, what have you, you know, ask them for help. But you also are totally, completely capable of overcoming obstacles on your own. What did I just say? I mean, this brings tears to my eyes, you guys. Protected by angels, you are cherished by the angels. I mean, this comes right on top of the fairy magic card, and it also comes on top of the caretaker card. So don't forget that you guys are not alone. You are protected by angels, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, absolutely beautiful energy. Grounding, go deep and explore your roots. Again, the overall energy in this reading here was scratch the surface. Don't just scratch the surface. There's more digging to do before you move on. But, you know, your life is going to be showered with blessings, okay? Blessings are showering your life. So, you know, again, things might seem a little bit tough right now. Hold off at least till the new moon to make a decision. But, you know, we've got this Nine of Pentacles energy and this Queen of Wands, Diva energy. Things are going to turn around for you. All right, so get your rest. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure that, you know, you're taking care of yourself, because there's something totally new and beautiful coming towards you. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading, so please hit like, share, and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment. I love to see how this plays out in your life, and thank you, and have a beautiful day.